everybody and welcome back. Today we have a cracking video involving somebody we've had a recent confrontation with. Well, an indirect confrontation with. If you watched my collab video with S-Man Speaks, you would see that we responded to this gentleman here, and his name is Danny Kortz. Say hello, Danny. Yep, there he is. What a fucking fantastic specimen of a man he is. However, for the duration of this video, and if you've seen my other video within the collaboration with this man, for the duration of this video I'm going to call him Danny Cunts. Well, so, Danny Cunts. He has disliked my video towards him, which I don't blame him. If I was him I would have disliked it too. But he has a habit of picking on people who are, well, like way beyond his radar, right? Like Undoomed and the White YouTuber, and say he wasn't even on my radar. And I'm way smaller than him, right? And he wasn't even on my radar. But yet he injected himself into a conversation that he was no part of and proceeded to insult me and S-Man Speaks, and then be kind of petty and not give us a chance to actually like respond to the insult, because you can say what you want about me, but expect me if I can say something back, and I won't stop you for saying what you want about me. But I will respond, so at least allow me to respond back to you. And it might be an insult back, or it might be a whatever, you know, I don't know, because I don't know what kind of responses I'll get to this, but still, I don't block people, I don't mute people, because I'm not a fucking coward, and I will address things that are thrown at me. I may come off sometimes as a bit of a dickhead, but say, apparently the unpopular opinion among feminist SAWs and leftists, let's just call them that, I am all kinds of nasty. But anyway, this has been enough of me talking. Let's go through some of Danny's finer points. And, okay, we'll look at this as a response to a response to a response, okay? So let's have a look. We'll take a couple of the best ones, and I'll respond to Danny. So, this is the first one.
One question I see asked a lot is non-binary a thing?
I don't know, is anything a thing anymore? Racist isn't racist, gender isn't gender, and I can't find my fucking Pop-Tarts.
You didn't even address her point. I know you were trying to make a joke, but even as a joke, it makes no sense.
Well, that's where you're fucking wrong, eh, mate, innit? It does make perfect sense, because that's the way everything is. You're just fucking denying the obvious facts, like all feminists do. I mean, there's proof that these things don't exist, but you still say they do, so... Again, you're coming off as a little bit retarded in that one. Let's see what your next response to this dude is. Anyway, let's carry on.
I'm seeing a lot of, like, debates by usually cisgender people.
Going to go ahead and get it out of the way right here and now. I'm not cisgendered.
I still don't even know what the fuck that means!
But, I understand your little assumption there. Please do continue.
Also, did I forget to mention this video is a collaboration between him and a relatively smaller channel named Misinformer? She seems very young based on how she sounds like a child in her videos from 2014. This isn't the first collaboration video the white YouTuber made, as he made several collaboration videos before this, including a video where he and Rage After Storm whined about the YouTube adpocalypse. In fact, he was one of the first people to help put Rage After Shitstorm on the map.
Hey retard! Yeah you retard! Well, retard, you have no right to complain about anybody's voice. Seriously, you sound like Flipper getting fisted. What the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously, you're nasally, you're whiny, you're a fucking crybaby. Oh. You know, when I first got into doing these, looking at this video, not actually being a commentator on YouTube videos, but or being now classed as an anti-feminist, anti-SW, okay, whatever, that's fine, I'm a shitlord, that's cool. However, it was people being described, right, there's the word I never got until I started watching the online YouTube community, and it was cuck, and I never got why people referred to somebody as a cuck, right? So I looked up what the word cuck meant, and I was shocked by what that meant, right? Because I could never fathom doing that. I mean, when it comes to my partner, anyone I'm with, even down to my ex-wife when I was with her, you can look at her appreciatively, but if you go near her, I'll cut your fucking hand off. Why wouldn't I? She's mine. right? I'm hers. I would expect her to fucking take the hand off at any lassie that tried to come near me. That's just fair game. I don't play nice with others, so I could never fathom watching my significant other get fucked by some fucking dude probably with a bigger dick than me. So why would I do that? And then Danny, you were referred to as a cuck, right? And then I always tried to picture what kind of guy that would be. And then there was guys like you and Steve Shives and Anision. He's just more of a cunt than a cuck, but still, he's still a cuck, fucking onion boy. But guys like that who haven't got a Y chromosome between them, to be fucking quite honest. Right? You are about as masculine as a fucking female puppy. Right? Seriously, that is what you are. And in other words, you're a little bitch. Right, anyway. Let's continue, fucker.
Given this guy's channel name, he's probably not terribly opposed to her white supremacist ideologies and 19th century pseudoscience pulled directly out of her ass.
Well, see, here's the thing. I'm purposely staying out of the rage after storm moment. Right? I'm purposely staying out of it because, to be quite honest, whatever happened with her has got nothing to do with me. Right? Because I am not a white supremacist. If she's a white supremacist, I don't care. Nothing to do with me. I'm staying well the fuck away from it. The problem I fucking have is that you lumping other people at the white YouTuber, yet he may not have, I don't think anybody knew whatever's going on happened, right? And if you are clued up on it, they just like, wow, right? So I'm not that fucking clued up, so I'm not going to comment on what happened. But what I will comment on is how you dare to lump us all into the category of one random person on YouTube who happens to be on the same side of the fence that we are, just there further back from the centre line, you know. I mean, I always class myself as being a bit right of centre, right? I do have quite a couple of liberal views, but apparently my liberal views, along with my right of centre leaning on certain things, means I am a white supremacist and a Nazi and a bigot and a racist and a misogynist and all that nonsense. No. Doesn't make me that, and you telling us that we are that, it's bullshit. So there's that one there. So let's go to another one of your comments on another YouTuber. I'll just bring it up now.
So reverse racism doesn't exist.
Now I agree, it's a ridiculous term. It's kind of like saying he reverse punched him in the face. Racism is racism, no matter who it's coming from or who it's directed at. It's as simple as that.
Bearing starts off doing his usual tactic of playing innocent, while manipulating his audience into siding with the person he's responding to.
No, he just literally he was taking the mick out a little bit and then actually got to the point. Racism's racism regardless of who it's pointed at, and that's how you're a fucking idiot, right? And you're just picking on because you're jumping to defence of a lassie who's talking shit. Right? It's guys like you that give every other guy on the planet a fucking bad name. Seriously. Grow a fucking spine, you fucking coward. Jesus fuck. And women are big enough and bad enough to defend themselves. And if they want to put their opinion out onto the world, or for everybody to see, expect to get some flack when your opinion's fucking stupid. Right? Don't fucking tar us with the fucking brush. And I don't jump to the defence of people who obviously know what's going to come to you, because I'm expecting to get backlash from this. I was expecting to get backlash from the video that I did with S-Man from you, and I'm expecting to get backlash on the next video I do about you, and trust me, there's gonna be a fucking next one. So, Danny cunts, your opinion is not valid because there's no need for you to have an opinion on it. I don't respond to somebody who's made a response as a rule, right? I respond to people who are saying something stupid, and then I respond to that stupid statement, what they're making, and I give my opinion on that, which is well within my right to do so. Fair use, comment, criticism. I will criticise your ideologies, but I'll try and leave you personally out of it. However, when you start attacking other people and lumping them into the same category as everybody fucking else, or these real, if you start calling us all Nazis, when the real Nazis come round, you don't know the fucking difference, right? Because everybody, in your opinion, is a fucking Nazi, right? No, none of the ones that I know of that you call Nazis are Nazis. Now there may be a couple of ones with extreme views, but the Nazis died out with Hitler, to be quite honest. All that. Now you get neo-Nazis and the new Nazis and stuff like that, yes, but they are a whole different kettle of fish. And they are another video all on their own. Right, but the fact is, you call everybody a Nazi, and then some of you advocate punching Nazis. But if you think everybody's a Nazi, that means anybody can be punched in the face, and that's another problem with SJWs. They condone that, and you are an SJW feminist idiot. I mean, you're retarded, and I mean completely and utterly fucking retarded. To be quite honest, your opinions are just basically retired nonsense, right? That's spouted by all feminists when they don't have anything valid to say. And you take apart, well, you attempt to be clever and take apart things and look for little subtle nuances that aren't there. Listen, mate, you are not smart enough to fucking see the wit and humour in the way that was put across. That was cleverly done at the beginning. He just took the piss out of her and then got to the point of the problem. Now it's like reverse punching somebody in the face. That was him taking the piss, and then when he was saying there's no such thing as reverse racism because it's all racism regardless of what ethnic origin it's being thrown at. That was the point, and you didn't get that point because you're an idiot. You are a fucking idiot. No questions, no doubts in my mind. You are a fucking idiot. And as I said, you have no right to take the piss out of anyone ever, right? Because you look like a gimp. Just saying. Fat boy. Right, anyway. That's enough of this for now. I could be here all day going through Danny's fucking idiotic statements and comments, but to be quite honest, I'm not doing that. My next video won't be long, right? It'll be up soon, and it won't be a long video either. No, but that video, if you're gonna want to watch that one. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. To my subscribers, thank you for subscribing. To potential subscribers, please subscribe. You know you should. You know you should. And don't forget to like this video. Please leave me a comment. And as always, my name is Alexander Kingsfall, and I'll catch you in the next one.